Krista Evans. I am one of the International Student Coordinators and DSOs at the International Department at Full Sail University.
So my name is Carmen Venegas, and I am one of the International Liaison Designated School Officials, or DSO, that works with our International Department here at Full Sail.
A lot of you are probably wondering what your options are up to OPT and after graduation. So there are three main options that students can look forward to learning about. One is taking another degree program here in the United States. Two, going back to your home country. And three, applying for OPT.
So OPT is an acronym referred to as Optional Practical Training, and it is a period of 12 months to request employment authorization in the U.S. Your F1 student status does not change. You continue to be an F1 student. As a student, you have the benefit to apply for employment authorization.
So that process should start at 90 days prior to your graduation because it takes USCIS about 90 days to approve them. That process is started and worked on with your DSO in the international office. So it's best to schedule an appointment with them to go through the application process, complete the application, and go through any other documents that might be needed for the process, including passport photos and the standard application fee. All international students should keep in mind that every student's needs are different. And so it's best to schedule an appointment with your designated school official, or DSO, to talk through the options that are personally applicable to you. A lot of students think they need to have a job offer before applying for OPT. That is not the case. You can apply for OPT and then start your search, or do them at the same time.
Great question, and probably one of the areas that has the most misconception when it comes to employment and work now as a grad is that you can do anything. The key factor is that it's related to a degree program. So with that being said, you can volunteer, you can accept paid or unpaid internships, you can work as a permanent employer. Opportunities are vast, so it's just about, just capitalizing and having an open mind.
Can you be unemployed while being on OPT? The answer to that is yes. However, there is an unemployment rule. You are not allowed to accrue or have more than 90 days of unemployment, either consecutive or throughout your time while on OPT. A lot of students think that they can start their job search once their OPT start date comes. And we'd rather they start the process earlier and have work lined up for when that date comes. You want to accrue as little unemployment time as possible, and you do have to keep a record of it. So a lot of students wonder if they can apply for an OPT extension. There is an extension option called STEM.
So some of our degree programs that fall under the category of science, technology, engineering, or mathematics are eligible for an additional 24-month extension. So if they meet those minimum, at least the degree program requirement, they would be eligible to request an extension close to the end of their OPT end date. Along with that, they would also need to be working with a company that participates in a program called E-Verify, and they also need to complete a training plan and, in essence, complete the application process just like they did the first time around with an additional fee. I know that our students are very much interested in seeking and gaining work experience in the U.S., but being prepared for employment in general. So taking advantage of every opportunity on campus to gain experience and to slowly kind of chip away at being a competitive candidate once they're eligible for applying and interviewing for positions.
Make sure that you're starting those conversations and connections with important resources on campus, such as career development or the Writing Center for interview and resume preparation, and assistance, those are crucial, and they're here and available to you guys at all times. And that's going to be a huge building block to help you in that initial part of finding that job to kickstart your OPT time.